Chapter 4 Delivery. To access the delivery window, click on Delivery. First, search for the customer. The search can be done by name, family name, company, or phone number. In case there was a caller ID modem connected to the PC, the phone number as well as the customer's information will automatically appear on the screen. This is the best way to achieve the delivery quickly. When the customer's name appears, all relevant information will also appear, including his name, family name, company, telephone numbers, and the address. The address can be modified while placing the order. Notice on the right the first order, the last order, the number of orders, as well as the total amount he paid for delivery. The last order will show the items ordered the last time. The last driver lists the name of the driver who delivered the last order, and last operator lists the name of the operator who placed his last order. In case the customer has always the same remarks, for example, he asks to remove onions from all sandwiches, this remark can be registered. In case the Other Address button was red, click on it and ask the customer where he's calling from. After selecting the address and confirming all information, click on Order to place the customer's order. Select the items. When done, click on Close. In case you would like to print the invoice to give to the driver, click on Print, or click only on Save in case you don't want to print the invoice. In case a customer calls for the first time, his number appears because of the caller ID. However, his name does not appear because it's a new customer. Click on New. The phone number is automatically filled in the relevant field. Fill in the name and all the needed information. Different phone numbers can be inserted, such as a mobile number. And lastly, fill in the address. Regarding the address, streets and cities can be predefined. Click on the button next to City. Select the city. The previously defined streets will appear. It is possible to add a new street by clicking on the relevant button. And writing the street name. It is also possible to select a street among the existing ones. Notice that the information are now filled in the fields. Select the floor number. Add details such as bright apartment and all other pertinent information. In case there's additional information, it can be inserted in the Remark field. It's also possible to select the group and add more details, such as the customer's email address and other information. When done, click on Order to place the order, and then click on Close and Save. In case a customer calls and states that he will pick up his order, click on He will pick it up and place the order the same way. However, his order will not appear in the Dispatch section, where only the orders we deliver will appear. In case the customer calls and you ask where he's calling from, and the address he gave you is not mentioned in the list, click on Add New. Select the city. Insert the street name, the floor, and all relevant information, and then click on OK. In case this address is now the default address used by the customer, click on No here. When it turns to Yes, this implies that this address is now set as default, and each time the customer calls, this address appears first. In case the customer calls, the last order he made appears. Click on Last Order to place the same order as the one he previously placed. In case you know that this customer always places the same order, click on Last Order to place the order immediately on the system. The second step after placing orders is to assign dispatches for drivers. Specify the orders to be given to each driver according to the addresses. For example, select these 3 orders for driver 1 and click on Save. Then click on Dispatch again to select orders for driver 2. The status of the concerned driver indicates he's out, because he's currently delivering the order. When the driver is back, it is important to manually indicate that he's back by clicking on Driver Status, then clicking on Out, which turns automatically to In, identifying his current status. The same process applies to change the driver's status manually from In to Out. Delivery time. In case a customer calls to place an order for the next day, for example, go to Delivery Time, change the date, specify the time. After confirming all the information, click on Order. When done, click on Save or Print. The order will arrive to the kitchen to be prepared. The system will automatically send the order the next day to remind the chef of this order. All orders having a delivery time can be viewed by clicking on Pending. It's possible to filter by date, search by customer, or by invoice number. It's also possible to select the order and click on Show Details to view the ordered items, print or save on an Excel sheet. When the order is ready, identify its status as Done to be able to inform the customer in case he calls to make sure his order is ready. Checking the order status. In case a customer calls and would like to know his order status, whether it has been dispatched or not, where it is currently, the operator can easily click on Dispatch to view where is the customer order listed. If it is listed under Pending Orders, this means it's still being prepared in the kitchen. If it's listed under Picked Up By, this means that this order is being delivered by the driver. The operator can hence inform the customer the driver is on his way and will arrive shortly. If the customer would like to add items to his order, 2 options are presented. If the order was still listed under Pending Orders, go to Preview. The names of all customers who placed orders today appear. Double-click on the name of the concerned customer and click on Order. The system will ask if you would like to add items to the order. By clicking on Yes, it is possible to add items to the previously placed order, after making sure on the dispatch page that this order was not sent yet to the customer. If the order was already dispatched, click on No and place a new order. Complaints Blacklist. If a customer calls and has a complaint, for example, the order arrived late or the food was unsatisfactory, click on Complaints. Insert the customer's complaint, for example, cold food, and click on Enter. These complaints can be managed later on from the back office. In case you have a remark regarding the customer, you can include him in the blacklist by clicking on the relevant button, which becomes highlighted in red. Each time you search for this customer, the blacklist button will be highlighted in red, informing the operator that this customer is blacklisted. It is possible to remove the customer from the blacklist at any time by simply clicking on the blacklist button. Closing the delivery orders. In order to close the delivery orders, two methods are available. The first, each time the driver delivers an order and comes back, go to the list, open the order, collect the money from the driver, click on Close, then click on Cash. The system notifies you of the remaining amount to be returned to the driver. In the second method, the driver can keep with him all the money collected for all the orders he delivers during the day. At the end of the day, the delivery orders can be closed altogether. To close the invoices, go to Dispatch, select the driver, click on Close All Invoices as Cash, check Close Selected Driver, and click on OK. Hence, these orders are closed using cash. How to pay the driver will be explained in the chapter Closing the Day. In this training, the call center will not be explained in detail. However, it will be briefly tackled to give you a general idea about it. Notice here, for example, whether the operator's extension is available or busy. Also, notice the call center messages, in case you would like to send messages from one extension to another. Notice as well the manager screen, allowing to know the destination of each order and whether it has been dispatched or not yet. The section Not Arrived Orders enables you to detect whether there was any trouble with an order. The section Time Limit Orders enables you to view all the orders with their relevant time to make sure there is no delay. In case there are any blacklisted customers, they can be viewed under this list. In case you need detailed training, contact Omega Software to provide you with a full training covering implementation and usage of this module. The support team will answer any questions you have. Please send the questions to support@omegapos.com.